Hello and welcome to our reviews. Today I'll be reviewing the Marvel Legends Gambit from the X-Men Legends box set. So yes, this Gambit was originally presented in Marvel Legends Series 4. The only real difference is that his coat is a shinier, sort of leathery kind of material, and the original one is a cloth sort of material. I haven't seen the original one in person too much, but I feel like the cloth one might actually look better, as the shiny one's a bit weird, but it's still fine. And of course the base is different. This one comes with a normal X-Men logo base, like all the other figures in this box set do, and the original comes with a large Sentinel arm. So that being said, let's move on to the sculpt, paint, articulation, all those sorts of things. Alright, here we have Gambit. I have his jacket removed for the time being. We'll look at it whenever we get to the accessories. So, he has some nice metallic paint down here. Chest piece. Nice little collar bit up here. He has his head up here, which we'll look at whenever we move on to the head sculpt. He has some purple detailing over here on the arms. His gloves here, which of course are missing certain fingers. He's got his big blue metallic boots down here, and the rest of it is pretty much black. Looking at the back, same basic idea. So, yeah. He looks a bit odd with his jacket off, so you probably won't be displaying him that way. But it makes it easier to show him. So let's look at the head sculpt real quick. Alright, looking at Gambit's head, you can see he's got his weird balaclava kinda like thing that goes around his head. Goes off up here at the top, so you can see his hair. He's got a smirk on his face. Black eyes with little bits of red in there that are very difficult to see. And that is pretty much the extent of it. Pretty nice head sculpt. I think it looks pretty nice. Let's zoom out and look at his articulation. Alright, articulation-wise, Gambit is pretty much everything you expect. Head go up, down, side to side, ball jointed shoulders, as well as the joint that makes the arm go up a little bit further than normal. Bicep cut there, double jointed elbows, forearm cut there, hinge here at the wrist, as well as finger joints. Come down here, he's got a waist cut and an abdominal joint. Ball jointed hips going forward, back, in and out. Double jointed knees, hinges down here at the ankle, as well as a pivot and a toe joint. So yes, everything you would expect. So a very nice amount of articulation. Let's look at him with his jacket on and look at his accessories. Alright, here he is with his jacket on. As you can see, it is brown. Very shiny, leathery looking material. It has little strap things coming off of here. And that is pretty much the extent of it. It looks pretty decent. Like I said earlier, it is not quite the same as the original one, but I think it looks pretty good. If you're having issues getting it on and off of him, you could very easily pop his arms off at the bicep cut and put it on that way, if you can't seem to get it over his arms. But for the most part, it's pretty easy to take on and off. Alright, let's look at his staff and his cards. Alright, Gambit comes with what is essentially a big silver stick, which is his staff. Unfortunately, as it seems to be on a lot of these, it is a bit warped, although it is actually much straighter than it was whenever I opened it. So you could probably treat it a bit and shapen it up a bit and make it be somewhat straight. Let's look at his cards, which are much more interesting. Here we go. He comes with some nice kinetically charged energy throwing cards. You can see that there are 3 cards there, one there, and then there are some at the base. In between, lots of pink and slightly translucent plastic. Very cool. A bit difficult to get him to hold and balance properly, but you can do it if you fiddle it around enough. So yeah, let's look at his base now. Like everyone else, he comes the large X-Men logo base with 2 peg holes in it. Very good for helping him stand up and the like. Let's move on to the packaging. First off, here is a picture of the average Marvel Legends Gambit packaging. It is the same as your normal Marvel Legends packaging, except it has Gambit in it. Alright, let's look at the box. Alright, Gambit, as well as everyone else, comes in this very wide box. Big window in here for display purposes. Marvel Legends Gambit, Beast, Magneto, Wolverine, Rogue, X-Men Legends special poster book inside. On the back, you have some demonstrations of the posters, a description, and some profiles for each character. Let's look at the poster book really quick. The poster book is the size of an average modern comic book. It includes various posters of the characters included in this box set, as you can see. On the back, it advertises Marvel Legends Series 4. So, yes, that is everything I have to say about Gambit. Alright, that wraps it up for Gambit, so until next time, goodbye!
Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like and comment and subscribe and all those sorts of things if you enjoyed my video. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.